What up? What's good? Peasy. We back at it again, man. We back at it once again. It's another beautiful day here on planet Earth. Planet Earth, where I'm here to say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, universe, for the gift of life. I'm just thankful to be alive today, man. It's just such a blessing to be able to come outside, you know, breathe some beautiful fresh air however I please, freely, to get some beautiful sun rays, you know. I'm thankful for the gift, the ability to drink some clean water, to ground myself, connect with Mother Nature, connect with the earth, you know, balance my energies, balance my frequencies with these positively charged electrons flowing through my body. The earth, it brings forth negatively charged ions, man, and it brings us back into balance, into homeostasis, you know. So I'm just thankful, man. I'm just thankful for this beautiful day where I'm here to share a few of my thoughts with y'all, man. You know, I've been thinking recently. I love to learn, man. I'm just a student of life. Whatever I'm able to learn, I love to just soak up some knowledge and make it plausible and, you know, useful for someone else, you know. So, man, I'd like to share today some of my thoughts about raw food and what I've learned through raw foods, you know, eating a predominantly raw food diet, because I've learned a lot, man. I haven't been doing it for too long. It's been about a year since I've transitioned, you know, into eating a very, very, very like 99.9, 95% raw food diet, man. You know, most of the food that I eat is in its whole natural state. And I feel like I've learned a lot from that. So I'd like to share some of those learnings and those findings and those, just some knowledge with y'all, man. So something that I've learned from raw food is to really understand and respect the subtle changes and balances of nature, you know. So, as you may know, seasons come and go, and the only constant in this universe is change, man. And I've learned that through raw foods, because you're not gonna have the same type of foods all year round, because these foods, man, it has a specific growing season. You know, sometimes that one, take for instance watermelons in the summertime, you know, it's abundant, they're flourishing. But in the wintertime, you're not gonna find the best in-season watermelons locally, you know what I mean? So what that tells me is there's always a time for one thing, and that we have to be able to, you know, cycle through, be able to change, be able to be flexible, see that there's a time for rest and relaxation, and there's a time to be aggressive and, you know, be active, you know what I mean? I've learned a lot through raw foods, man, and that's just one thing. Another thing I've learned through raw foods is to be more sensitive, is to be more aware, you know? I feel like when you really flood your body with these clean substances, man, as far as raw fruits and vegetables and whole foods and nuts and seeds and things like that, man, Mother Nature's gifts to us, it really allows you to be more sensitive, be more aware of not only yourself, but the things around you. You know, you can notice the subtle differences and changes and the transitions that go on, you know what I mean? You notice that everything is different. It's all changing. It's always changing. Every single moment, in every single second, you know what I mean? It's completely new. Take for instance, you got a whole bunch of grapes, right? You got a whole bunch of grapes in your hand. every single one of those grapes is a different grape, and you can enjoy every single one of those different grapes completely differently. You know, you can have one by one, eat those grapes one by one, and notice something different within each one of those grapes, because they're all different, but yet they're all grapes, right? And that's kind of like a metaphor for life, man. In every single moment, there's always something new. There's always something to be found, to be explored. You know, we can always create something new with every single moment. And so that's what I've learned through raw foods, man. It's taught me to be more sensitive. You know, I can notice these differences within my body. You know, when something isn't sitting right, literally, it's not flowing right, I can notice that, you know, and I can kind of pinpoint where that stems from, where it came from, you know what I mean? It's taught me to be more aware. You know, I notice things. I notice the differences, you know? Like take those grapes, for example. When you eat one by one grape, if you got one grape that's bad, you're not gonna eat it, because you're being more aware of every single one grape, you know, instead of just shoving all of those grapes in your mouth at once. You know, handful by the handful, you're going one by one. You know? Another thing raw foods has taught me, man, is to be more alert. Just explore, you know, the differences, because there's so much variety. Variety is the spice of life, that they say. And so it's taught me to really strive to be different, you know? To accentuate my authenticity. Because yes, we are all human. We are all the same, but yet we have some very distinct differences, man, that make us us, you know, that make us unique, and our uniqueness is our superpower. Raw foods have taught me, man, to be more connected, not only with myself, not only with the people that I encounter, but literally the food that I eat, you know, to be more connected to where it comes from, to where it was grown, you know. It's taught me that we can heal. We have incredible powers. We have incredible ability to heal, you know, given half a chance. If you flood your body with the right materials, the right foods, basically, man, your body has this innate ability to heal itself. And we can expedite that process by the foods we eat, by the mindset we hold, by the environment we place ourselves in, you know. Connect to Mother Nature, man. This earth has healing powers, and where does the food come from? The raw foods. It comes from the earth. You know, those foods have healing powers, and so does this earth, man. Get out into nature. If you you know, it's a beautiful day. Come join me. If you so please, you know what I mean? It's taught me that raw foods have taught me that food is information. Food is life. You know? Food is a driving force to help us be and become whatever we want to be in this life. You know, when you eat a whole bunch of strawberries, grapes, pears, pineapples, greens, celery, spinach, arugula, Swiss chard, when you flood your body with these superfoods, man, these amazing vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, phytochemicals, biophotons, it really raises your will to do other things and your passion for life. You know, it makes you want to pursue what you really believe to be you in your heart, what you hold true, you know. Raw foods has taught me that health it's not just coming from the diet, man. You can't just be healthy just by eating tons of kale every day. You know, health is holistic. Health is a combination of many, many pillars. You know, it's not just our diet. Yes, food is very important. What we put in our body is very important. What we fuel ourselves with is very important. However, health isn't just that, you know? Health is having decent relationships. Health is having somebody to love and loving somebody and someone loving us, you know what I mean? Health is having a career that you love, a career that makes you feel fulfilled and you have a purpose in this life, meaningful, you know? Health is having physical activity, a daily physical activity practice, you know, where you can move your body. You can explore the different ways that your body was meant to move, because we were designed to move as human beings, you know what I mean? You know, health it's about having a spiritual connection with the divine, with the creator, God, whatever you want to call it, the universe, you know? Having a connection, a knowing of who we are, you know? Raw foods has taught me a lot, man, and it's only gonna continue to teach me more. Raw foods is truly a blessing, you know? And you don't have to just eat a 100% raw food diet to be healthy, to be your best, you know what I'm saying? Like, even where you're coming from, if you eat 100% meat every day, man, I'm not judging, I'm not coming at you, but you know, even just a small inclusion of some fresh fruits and vegetables, man, you're gonna be better off for it, because what they provide is so much more than what is perceived, you know what I mean? It goes so much deeper than just a cucumber than just a carrot, you know? It goes so much deeper than that. It's knowledge, it's information, it's minerals, vitamins, it's health. It's the mindset that you are worthy to be feeding your body in such a way that your body will help you do what you need to do in this life, you know? So raw foods, I believe it's the way, man. I believe it's the future. Fresh fruits and vegetables are the best foods on the planet, in my personal opinion. And I'm entitled to that opinion. Thank you very much. I appreciate you, man. I love you. Each and every single one of y'all. Raw foods has taught me that we are one. Separation is a lie. You know, we all come from the same. We all come from the same source, you know? And that raw foods has also taught me abundance is the natural state of human beings, of this planet, you know? Scarcity is a lie. It's an illusion. You see all these trees around me, man? All these trees. Raw foods has taught me that this tree right here, I'm not sure what kind of tree it is, but it could easily be an apple tree. It can easily be a pear tree, a grapefruit tree. You know what I'm saying? All these trees, we can easily feed the world, you know? Just by understanding that we are abundant beyond belief, you know? All these illusions that they have painted us in this matrix that there's a shortage of food. Absolutely not. It's taught me that raw foods and food in general can grow anywhere, you know, as long as we really set our minds to it, as long as we have the intention to be well. We can plant trees, we can grow our own food, we can have gardens, we can have sprouts and microgreens, some of the most nutritious foods on the planet, man. We can grow those indoors and year round, you know, any time of the year. Just with a little bit of effort, a little bit of intention, we can become our greatest versions through raw foods and just the foods that were meant for our biological species, you know? It's just the perfect food, man. It puts the least burden on our bodies for digestion. You know, when we're digesting less, it allows us to do more. It's an interesting paradox, you know? Our bodies can heal when we're not putting so much energy towards digestion. You know, some fruits can digest within minutes, within the hour they're through you, you know, and that doesn't take a lot of energy from your body. So we can put more energy towards things that we love, you know, into creating the lives that we've always wanted to live. So yeah, man, raw food isn't the end game. It's really just the driving force, you know what I mean? We can all become our greatest versions through the foods that we love, man. And if you don't love it, you know, just try it all till you find something that you do love, because there's so much variety, like I was saying, you know what I mean, man? But yeah, other than that, it's been Beezy. I hope y'all keep it easy. I'll catch y'all up. Peace.